Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are here at the Toxic Waster Colony. As you can see, things are going pretty well. The colony is growing immensely, along with everybody else. All the colonists themselves are growing up, too. We've got two new adults, quote-unquote. This young man, Hero, is 13, and of course, his brother, Clope, is also 13. They're pretty much born on the same day, pretty close at least, so they grew up together. Speaking of which, we've also got another baby here. We've got Elizabeth. So she is the daughter of Emma and Snuff, and obviously we put her inside the growth vat for her own good and for the colony's good too. But I did just learn in the last episode that if you look, that affects their mood, the mother's mood. My child is in a growth vat. I wonder if Snuff feels the same way. Yes, he does. So the mother and father don't care for their kids being in growth vats, but, it's not that bad. I mean, we've had a couple of other little ones here go through the process, and they turned out okay so far. We do only have two kids left. We've got female Toxie, and she's 6, and we got Princess, female, age 7, and of course the newest baby too. And we were able to recruit, I think, 3 prisoners, Dunix, and a few others here who are now scattered throughout the colony. Big's another one. Oh, and the Iron Chef, yep. So we are looking pretty good now. And of course, as a consequence, Randy has been throwing crazy raids at us, like this particular one here. We just got hit with a mech raid. I have to expand the safe zone right there, so they'll go pick up that mech. But other than that, we've also got some insects on the map. So these guys are in cocoon form right now, and there's a lot of them. So there's going to be at least 31 mega spiders and a whole bunch of smaller ones. So anytime we disturb this, it's just going to, all of them are going to rupture and come at us. So I'm a little nervous about it. I've tried to, I'm going to grab everybody and make sure they're all turned off fire at will. I'm switching that off for right now. And just because I don't want them inadvertently taking a shot or two at this, it shouldn't happen, but we're just trying to play it extra safe. And you know what'll happen too, down the road when we get into a raid, I'm going to be like, why is no one shooting? And then I'll remember, oh yeah, because I turned off their ability to fire at will. But anyway, let's see what we've got. Gizmo's over here creating amazing weapons. Hey, that's our first legendary gun. Oh, why couldn't it have been a charge rifle, though, That's okay. No big deal, no big deal. So, in terms of gear, let's see. What should we get her to work on next? Honestly, we need bionics. There's too many people missing arms and legs and stuff. So I'm going to have her work on that. I really wanted to start just churning out the legendary weapons and armor, but yeah, prosthetics are going to be a bigger issue. I think somebody recently lost something. Yeah, Snuff lost his arm. I think Dunix here is missing an arm. So there's a lot of problems. Our colony is not quite whole yet. But let's see. Who gets the weapon? Who's the lucky person who gets the legendary? So I'm going to end up giving it to just whoever has like the least good SMG, which happens to be Skunk. Get over here, Skunk. You get yourself a nice legendary. Let's take a look. Okay, she's an 11 in shooting. No passions or anything, but still, she'll grow into the weapon, and I'm glad we have it. All right, now this is exactly what we needed here. We've got some plasteel that she just happened to come across, and over here on this side is a whole big chunk of steel. So this is going to go well for us. Oh yeah, Sienna, of course. In case you're unfamiliar, she is our rock smasher or mining specialist. Whoa, you're going the wrong way, Sienna. We gotta watch her, make sure she focuses on the right stuff here. Hold on. Clear that and go to work over here. There you go. So she is definitely the best at it. She's also got 1 drill arm. I'll probably go for a second one at some point, but right now we're focused on just getting people who need, like, who are missing stuff, But this is going to be perfect for us. It's not a lot of plasteel, but the good news is too, we've also been scanning a little bit, and here's some plasteel right here, which is gorgeous. And there's not a lot else. We've got a nice little chunk of steel down here, and there's a bit more plasteel over here, but everything else is like uranium, which is, oh, there's some gold there actually. We'll need that for our advanced components too. So we're actually getting pretty lucky just in terms of the different scanning we've got. I've switched Raider over currently to more research because we're trying to go push hard for the nuclear power. This will basically, once we get this one, we're currently on the mid stage here, but we get that final stage research, it's basically going to make our power concerns like a thing of the past. So we just have to make sure we have enough steel, and that's the hard part. Oh boy, look at this. Another social fight. God, these people. I tell you what, they're constantly getting into it with each other. And Hero's the cause of a lot of these, too. But the good news is we've got another animatry linking. And I did have some discussions with people in the comments about this. So, or I should say, somebody pointed out the fact that, you know, I've been basically removing most people from these things here. Who's the one? Oh, I think it's Sienna who's currently getting them. Yeah, so we'll set her up, and I was taking like all the participants off and stuff, but I think I'll leave these here because it turns out what it does, it doesn't speed it up as I had hoped, but it does cause the grass to carry over more the more people you have, so it'll be easier then, for instance, to get the next set because we got more grass left over. So, you know, it pulls some people away from their normal duties and stuff and healing recovery, but that's okay. This is hopefully it's worth it, you know, ultimately, because we do have a lot of people who need to get psi powers and stuff. Basically every person born in the colony has the ability, and they're so potent, they really make a huge difference in combat. Okay, and there we go. So we were able to carry over 5 pieces of grass, and let's see, what did Sienna get? Bio, she ended up getting invisibility. This is a good one. So invisibility, you can do this in combat and stuff. Like, so she's technically invisible now, and I can still have her shoot at stuff, you know, and it doesn't break her invisibility. So like in most games that have like invisibility spells, any action, hostile action, will cancel it out basically, but not in RimWorld. So you can literally have like invisible colonists just go start sniping at a siege or something, for instance. Very good, very good. Oh, look at that. Another social fight. But this time between Lottie and the Iron Chef. Very, very weird. But I just noticed too, Immolator, sorry, it's hard for me to say that. Immolator here, our prisoner, who is unwaveringly loyal, by the way. And you can tell that, someone pointed this out in the comments. You can also tell that just by looking at this little banner right here. So I usually go into prisoner and wait till I capture people, but we can just see it right there from the start. So that was a great little comment and tip. Appreciate it. But anyway, so he is here, and we've captured him. Basically, we're just ripping his genes and soft scanning his brain whenever we can. So he is up for another gene extractor right now. And really, it's not, I mean, I guess it's somewhat helpful for us because he is a waster, so we have access to all the genes he's got, but this way, you know, we can sell them if we want, or when we do start, you know, manipulating the genes of our colonists and stuff, maybe we can double it up, do some stuff, interesting stuff with them, we'll see. But we're getting pretty full on storage here, so in other words, he is kind of running out of usefulness for me. At some point, we'll probably just do a ritual, little human waste disposal, maybe boost our colony morale. But there he goes. For right now, he still has some purpose in life, so there he is. Come on, get him in there. Oh, yeah. Hey, alright, well, even though these people get into social fights with each other constantly, doesn't mean they can't still have a party once in a while. So there we go. I'm gonna speed things up here. Oh, wait, the party was called off? Why? What was the reason given? Oh my, you gotta be kidding. Somebody probably got in a social fight somewhere and I didn't even... What the... What? How? How did this even happen? What? What? What did I do? Oh my god, something must have happened. I don't know what happened. The most recent thing Gizmo did was build this chair right here. How the hell did that happen? She's not set to go outside? Where's Lottie? Lottie's just injured from like a social fight. Oh my god, guys. I don't know what happened. Why and how? Let's see here. The zone is set. There's the safe zone. This is where she's allowed to go. Was it this? Was she coming out here? I don't understand. I mean, at this point, it's pretty much moot because she's dead. And every insect on the map is now awoke. Flippin'. What the? Ugh. Okay, we've just got to deal with it. So let's go ahead and grab everybody except for her. Let's get them all brought up. And we might as well just say everybody's allowed now to go anywhere. What the hell? Alright, here we go. Just when everything's going good, Randy knows. What would she even be doing? You think she was cutting chunks of blocks, but look at that. Look at that. What the hell do you do, right? Man, oh man. Okay, so she's dead. We can get her back, though. We're going to have to make these resurrection mechanite things a priority now, because we can't go without our production specialist. But we have to go rescue her body. I'm going to move her to the back real quick. Alright, we've got everybody here. Lottie's good to go, right? She's probably not too injured. Let's see. Alright, Emma, I want you to get your group. Okay, let's go to escort. Now, here's the deal. I don't know what these insects are going to do. They could... where are they? They could just swarm the map. You know, and just wander. Doesn't even show them on wildlife. We can't see them at all, but I think what I might do is go ahead and just get everybody injected up real quick and head out there. I mean, we have to rescue her body. Alright, let me get this done. Okay, here we go. Boom. Now, let's get out here. It is time. Yes, I accidentally dropped the shield too. I hit that instead of the go juice, which is a dang waste. But like I said, we're going to have to set up some trade caravans or something. Go on the hunt for... I might even install a mod that just allows me to buy resurrection. Oh, look. Where are they going? Oh, there's people on the map. Okay. Well, that's actually good for us. I mean, at least now I know where they're congregating towards, right? Okay, this shouldn't be too bad, to be quite honest. I think we're going to be okay here. Ooh, let's actually back up. Maybe I spoke too soon. Now, actually having these insects split between our group and the tribes people up there, that's fantastic. Super helpful. Look at the stupid Militor. He's just going melee mode. Just going melee berserk mode. He's pissed about Gizmo. So am I, quite frankly. I still don't know why that happened. What the hell? Alright, let's just go. Enough living in the past. So, there's still some coming. Alright, let's not get too far. Let's wait for them to come to us. There we go. Speed things up. I almost feel like I want to try and sneak somebody over there to grab her body real quick, but she'll be okay. She's going to be fresh for 2.5 days, so not the end of the world. And you know, getting these insects off the map is good. We don't have to worry about this kind of nonsense happening again. Plus, our people will have a nice taste for insect meat, so that'll be helpful. Now, this is a big group, okay? This is a very big group. Let's fall back a little bit. Oh, yeah. That's a lot more than the first one. Maybe we can just sacrifice the Militors if needed. Where are you going? Oh, my God, look at this. So, I actually will go back and reset the children. Hero, you're not a child anymore. I'll reset them back to the safe zone. They'll just come out here to, like, carry stuff, so yeah, get out of here. We don't need them. Okay, I don't want the insects to necessarily stop chasing us, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick one of our melee people in the door. Lottie. Get in here, Lottie. There we go. So he's ready to open the door. if these guys lose their interest in us. But this might work. Yeah, this is good. They're coming at us. Okay. So now it's just a shooting gallery. We've got plasteel door here, so hopefully they won't be getting in. Let's move hero to the door. I'm going to put these guys right here at a kind of a crossfire. The other one's down out there. Look, I do like how they all focus on the door, though, as opposed to just wandering randomly and attacking like different wall segments. This is good. This put pressure on us, you know. Attack missile, why don't you step out of there? Okay, pretty well handled there. Let's move a few people over to this side. Okay. Not too shabby. We still got them scraggling in, so when we go out there to retrieve the body, I think I'll still just bring the whole group just to be safe. But man, oh man, what a disaster that was. Jesus. Alright, there it is. Alright, let's see if we can grab her. Okay, here we go. We're making a quick raid out here. In fact, you know what, Lottie? Why don't you just go back inside? Oh, there are more bugs out here. Check it out. There could be some just scattered around the map. Oh, snap. Lottie. Let's get Missile and Hero over there to kind of safely walk her in. This is just one of the ones that got up. Alright, so Clope, what I need to do... That's not Gizmo. Gizmo needs to be set to one of the sarcophagi here inside the freezer. This way they don't bury her out on the ground or something in the dirt. And she'll stay nice and fresh. It's not required that... let's see, go ahead and... Oh, he won't do it, that's right. Yeah, it's not required that the body be fresh for resurrection, but it helps, I think, somewhat with like the recovery process. Alright, we'll just do haul her, and we should be able to bury her next. But speaking of hauling, we are not going to let these insects go to waste. We are going to be bringing all of those inside, in addition to all that. So, I mean, hey, we lost a colonist. I don't know how the hell it happened still, but we did get a lot of good meat out of it. And like I said, I'm going to make a big point of going to get those resurrector mech serums. We got 2 colonists now that we need them for, so I don't know what I'll do. I might end up getting a mod that just allows us to purchase or make them. We'll see. Okay, there we go. Gizmo's going in the sarcophagus. So now we've got Clope. No, I'm sorry, that's the author of the sarcophagus. We got Gizmo, and we've got Shackleford the Child. But, man, oh man, I think I have to say Gizmo gets the priority here. Oh, God. Oh, of course, there we go. They're out here carrying stuff around, and they get into fights with each other. Hero is involved, but we've actually run out of storage space almost for all these insects. Look at this freezer. Look at that. Of course, we've got meat hooks here. That's what these guys are on. Each one can hold 12 items, and yeah, they're getting full. They're getting pretty full. I think I might get Snuff over here. Yeah, let's just force Snuff to start butchering. He's in pretty good shape. He's our #1 cook. This will help things out. And I remember the old days when insects used to drop insect chitin, a form of like textile, so you could make like clothing with it. Dude, this would have been huge. We would have had so much. Now they don't do that anymore. It's just the meat, which makes sense. You know, it was kind of a lot of wealth for an insect raid. But this way is good too for us. Obviously, we'll use the insect meat wholeheartedly. And yeah, I'm still a little sad by Gizmo. You know, I was thinking about it too. I don't think I'm going to install any mods or go out of my way. I mean, we're definitely going to do a trade caravan here. I'm waiting for him to get everything pulled in, and I'm going to set it up. But, I mean, if I just go ahead and install a mod every time something bad happens in the colony, you know, it's like, why don't I just go ahead and just go into dev console commands and, you know, resurrect her that way? But, so, in other words, we're going to go about it the hard way. We're going to go without a production specialist until we can resurrect her, and we have to do that either through quest rewards or, like I said, with some trading and stuff. And really, right now, I'm starting to regret the fact that we made enemies of the Empire in a previous episode, so we are hostile with the Fallen Imperium, but, I mean, it's okay, really, because we can't trade with them without getting a nice noble pawn built up and stuff, but that's just not going to happen right away anyway. So at this point, it's not a big deal. I'm just sad. Well, 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 look at this. We've got some drifters coming in. Oh my god. Look at this. I was just about to talk about how we might go ahead and just use these people, attack them, and use their bodies, but looks like the mechs have another idea. Jesus, are we seriously going to watch this happen? Let's see. These guys are going to trigger it too. Guarantee it. Wow, never mind. Holy crap, this is the weakest looking mech cluster I've ever seen. Intercepts aerial projectiles, okay. Let's see, what else do we got? Bunch of centipedes here. Centipede blasters, gunners. No big deal. We got the mech assembler. Oh, a defoliator. Guess what? That makes no difference. Literally none whatsoever. Well, we can leave this up here then. There's no mortar, so we're not at a serious threat. The colony's not necessarily. Of course, you know what that means. I have to go back into my schedule and set everybody to the safe zone, which is perfectly fine as long as they freaking adhere to that zoning and don't just freaking go out into the middle of the map for no explainable reason. But anyway, so the whole point is I think we will go ahead and attack these people just for their flesh. But I do want to look at some of them. Let's see here. Baseliner, Neanderthal, Baseliner, Hussar. I think we'll take this Hussar. We'll try and capture some of these people, if possible. Because I want to start rip scanning some genes from the unique ones. So we've got a Neanderthal and a Hussar. Yeah, we'll definitely be going for those two. And you know what that means? I think we're set to go ahead and get rid of this guy. I don't like having a whole bunch of prisoners in the prison at the same time, you know, so, because that just inspires. They want to start to break out. They start conspiring with each other and stuff. So let's do a human waste. We will put, what? He's downed. Why? Well, we'll have to wait. If he's down, then it's okay. He's not going to be trying to break out anytime soon. Is it his brain? Maybe it is his brain. Well, in that case, tell you what, here's what we'll do. We'll just go ahead and scan his genes again, because that'll get rid of him. There we go. We won't necessarily get a colony bonus because there's no ritual involved, but that's okay. So, man, oh man, things have gotten really, really bad this episode, but that's just how it goes in the RimWorld. You never know what Randy's going to throw at you. Mysterious colonists just popping up in the middle of the map and getting themselves killed. My God. But I thank you so much for joining me for this one, everybody. If you're enjoying it, hit that like and subscribe. Leave me some comments down below, and I hope you'll tune in for tomorrow's episode because we're going to do some kidnapping. So I will see you guys then.